I'm live. I'm alive. Yeehaw, I'm live. What the hell? What the helly? I'm alive. Upcoming. What? Why is that scheduled? It ain't scheduled. Okay, we got it now. All right, we're good. All right, we got to get stuff kind of set up. We're gonna be doing some stuff. Get this out of the way. Get out of the way. It's trash. Turn this off. Good there. What I gotta do is design something. And it's got to be 6 1/4 deep. And then I want this to come up higher in the front, like so. And this has got to come down and be a 45 this way, and then straight out a little bit this way, and with the lip coming up at 45. Ain't a very good drawer. This would come all the way down this way. This would all be covered up. And that's going to have to be 6 1/4. No, shit, I forgot to get that number. Hey, Joseph, good to see you too, buddy. Hey, it's no problem. Just hit that like button for me if you would, please, sir. I got to run in. I got to get a measurement on something. I'm building something for the wife that she asked for. But it's good to see you, brother. Yeah, you have a good day. Hopefully, we'll see you later. I got to run in real quick. I'll be right back. Hush. Hush. Okay, those are 4 inches wide there. So that's how wide they're going to be, roughly 4. Okay. All right. On my way back in now. So it's got to be 4 inches wide. 4 inches wide inside diameter. And 6 1/4 deep inside diameter. All right, so what I need to do is make the bottom of the chute first, get that figured. Then I can make the rest of it. Morning, Cheryl. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Oh. Just working on a little project for the wife this morning. I'm try to get the toilet paper storage dispenser. Got it drawn up kind of how we want to do it. Just got to figure things out. And it's going to be, I'll end up having to rip them down to 4 inches wide. Actually, what I'm going to do is make a 4 1/4 inches wide. Is what I'm going to do that. I'll change that. Make a 4 1/4. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. I don't want it super tight. 6 1/4 deep be plenty for even the giant ones. And I'm glad you're having a good day. I hope it stays that way. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh, I got the sawdust off here. I guess I didn't. So, that roll, it comes in eight rolls at a time. So if I go 8, let's say that's 4, that's 32. So I need to be 30. So I need to be 36 inches tall. Inside diameter. What that needs to be from there to there. All right, well, start making my little parts for it first. Work on getting my chute made because I'm going to have to glue everything together. Hey, Creature, how you doing this morning? Hope you're having a good day. There's Keith. What's going on, bro? Morning, y'all. Yeah, still morning. Yeah, 11:30. Hope y'all having a good day. Was working on a little project. Wife asked me to make. Gonna make a toilet paper dispenser. Fun. But anyway, get stuff out of the way here far enough. Yeah, it did. All right. First of all, we'll square up this end down here. And all my pieces will have to be cut. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna go with a 6 1/4 inch piece. Okay. And then I want another. Just gonna go down like that. I need another piece. I need about 4 inches. about 4 inches. That. And then I'm going to need a smaller piece. Whoops, not broom down. So that's going to sit like that. I'll put 45s on. I'm just trying to get an idea of this. And then I want to put a lip on the front of that. So give me like a 2-inch piece. Put on the front of that. So that would end up doing that, like that. So I'd put a 45 or 22 and a half on this, 22 and a half on that. And it'd be 22 and a half on this. And my top back piece would be have a 22 and a half going on it also. This all normally needs to be 6 1/4 inches deep. So this piece don't need to be that big. We're looking at, so I can do is get my thumb up here, get me an idea. About a 45. So this piece only needs to be about 3 inches. Okay, so we're going to change this one to a 3-inch piece. We're going to leave this one at 4 and this one at 2. Just got to get the angles on them. I'm going to make it look like an outhouse. Kind of picture that in your head. The front of it, as you look at it, it's going to look like an outhouse. Put the little half moon in it and everything. And you drop the toilet paper in from the top. It goes down. When you need a roll, you pull it out of the bottom. Like a can dispenser in a way. She wanted me to make her something. Just put a platform down with a stick sticking up, you know, just that. Nah, I can do better. Hey, Steve, how's it going, buddy? Glad you could join me. Yeah, I'm trying to get it spiffy, Cheryl. We got a bunch of loose tile, but we can't afford to retile or anything. So I got me some tile adhesive. We got to go in there and tear the tile up that's loose and clean it up and glue them back down. Then I'll get me some. They got that pre-made caulk stuff that you put in it comes in a tube. Then I'll caulk the joints again. Get it. It won't be perfect, but it'll be usable. All right. So what we're going to do here, let me get you out of the way for a moment, because I need to put a 22 and a half on this. Can I get that under there? Yeah, but I don't think it'll cut it. No, it won't. Okay. So I'm going to have to do 22 and a half on the angle. 15, 20, 21, 22, and this one does not have 22 and a freaking half. But you know what I can do? Stay right there. Let me get my dig angle finder. We'll do it that way. Woodshed Dan. That's yeah, that's Steve still, right? Yeah. Watching your video this morning, you was wood turning a. Wow, that's way off. I'm gonna zero that. And what I want to do is I want to stay zero. There you go. Put that on there like that. And then I'm going to go this way. Now, 2.5 from 90. All right, shit. I can't math like that. Hang on. Let me do it this way. Do it this way. 0. Put it on there like that. I'm going to read this way. 90. 22.5 would be 70. 77.5, wouldn't it? Am I right? That don't look right. That don't look right. 67.5. 22 be 80. Yeah. You're right. Okay. Make sure she's still zeroed. Zero. 67.5. Oh shit. Let go of the damn thing. Dumbass. 0. There you go. Come on up, just a hair. Whoa. Right there. I'm gonna be close as I can get it on that saw. Yeah, I'd have done it on paper and been in the moment got it. But all right, so I got to cut this like this. There's that. Get that out of my way so I can get my ass down here and see this. All right, that looks good there. So that would sit like that. And I got to put that on here. That will go like that right there, like that. And that'll sit like that. So here's what we're looking at so far. This is going to be much shorter. It's not going to be that damn big. Hell, it'd be. This, I got to cut this down to 3 inches now. Set my pencil down. Let's go off the 1 inch mark. Go 4 inches off the 1 inch mark. 22.5, 22.5. And I still got to have a 22.5. That needs to be the short point of a 22.5. Man, I better put a line across here to get this lined up better so I don't miss it. No, gotta go this way. It's a short point out this way. I will have a laser saw. All right, well, there's that. And then see my back piece. I can't hold them all up here, but you get the just, there's going to be a lip in the front like so. Then this will go up like this, right? And then I'll have a front and a back sides. They'll be all closed in. I think it'll be fine. Well, then I got to make all these 4 1/4 wide because this is all still 1x6. And I'm going to cut them down to 4 1/4 wide. The toilet paper rolls 4 inches wide. So I can take this. I don't need any more ink. Well, wait a minute. If I do that, do this piece, and this piece go like this. What I did, what I cut here. Yeah. Sit there. No, here's my piece here. Get this right. And then this piece here comes up like so. This piece is trash. It goes like that. So, yeah, that's what we'll go with. That's trash. All right, turn you off. Get you back to 0. There. And we got to cut these at 4 1/4. Cut them at 4 1/4. Do this way, get me a stop block. A little clamp. No, that clamp ain't gonna reach. Yeah, that's where we want it right there. There's that. 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 Right, there's those pieces. So now I got to figure out, I want to be total of 36 inches tall. Let me get my number off of this one right here. So what we'll do is you just set this here like this. And then this is going to sit so something like this right here. We want to be 36 inches tall overall. And what I'm going to do is that's roughly 3 inches up. So it would be 33 inches is how long I need. This I need 2 at 33. Okay, just come in. Oh. Almost dead on it there. Not quite though. That one. More. All right, so there's those pieces. Now, what I'll have to do is one of the, no, those two are the sides. The face, I'll have to figure that out after a while. I'm gonna have to get the bottoms and stuff put together and start working on that. Turn this off. Mr. Old Path, how you doing this morning? Shalom. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Hey, this all coming out of my head. There ain't no plans of this. I mean, I probably could have went on Google and Googled something and got the plans, but I'm doing all this just, by the seat of my pants. That's how I've done most of my projects. I see something, I say, okay, well, I'm going to do something like that, and that's what I do. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph. Keith's a really good carpenter, woodworker. He does some really good stuff. Hey, Amy, how you doing this morning? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I made a playlist. I took your advice, made a playlist. I had a few people say something about it, but it don't say anything as far as like comments or anything, but that's all right because I can't tell if it's been washed or how long it's been washed or anything yet. Anyway, I don't know. This is extra. I don't need that right now. These are going to be my sides. And my sides, this thing's going to be 6 1/4 inches interior, inside diameter, 6 1/4 inches wide. And I've only got 5 1/2. So I've got to add another 3/4 of an inch to it for the interior. So what I'm going to have to do is rip down some pieces and glue them on, which that sucks. But anyway, of course, I could just do some pieces. You know what I'm saying? I could take some pieces because this is going to be inside my house. It ain't like I'm making it for somebody. I could take some pieces. Imagine this is just a little 3/4 by 3/4 inch piece and space them every so often. And it'll actually let a little bit of airflow and stuff too. And it'll be against the wall. You wouldn't see it. But I think I might do that instead of doing glue up a whole piece all the way up the edge. Just an 1/4 inch in there. Get this going. So So I think that's what I'll end up doing. Just cut me some 3/4 by 3/4 inch pieces to give me that space, and put them all on the back side. And my face will go all the way across the front. That'll be just fine. Let me set them up out of the way for right now. Sit here, get glue. All right, this is my bottom. This is the back. Everything looks good there. Let me knock off these rough edges. Everybody doing okay today? You having a good day? Yeah, I mean, she's got a container. That's why I'm thinking I'd do it like that. That way, at least there's air movement, and our air conditioner runs a lot anyway on this old house. So, it should be all right. And if I start seeing any indication of the toilet paper holding moisture, I'll get rid of the damn thing. I'll use it as kindling. Come on, roll, bitch. Once they lift the fire ban, can't burn nothing. We need rain so bad. I was watching the news the other night. We're damn near 7 inches behind on rain this year. Most of our retention ponds are real low. A lot of them are just damn empty. But if I take this wood and put a good finish on it and shellac it, it won't hold any moisture. So we'll be good there. All right, gotta get this 4-inch off the back of it. Okay, that. This is my front piece. Yeah, if I were to make something like this for somebody, I'd probably do it out of poplar. That way it would look a hell of a lot better than just pine, unless they wanted the pine look. But probably even more than that, I'd use like cedar and just plane it down and get the rough off of the cedar. And just have that rough, not rough, but the cedar color stay, just the natural cedar color in it. All right, so what we're going to do, our little bottom here. Oh, damn glue block. I hate how them lids stick on these damn things. Yeah, should be all right. Get my shirt here. Got my wipes close. It's going to be my front. This is my bottom. This is my back. Like so. That's how we're going to do this. All right. So let's put the glue on this. Put a lot of glue on it. I'm going to let it sit for a moment. Let that wood grain soak this stuff up. I put a lot on it. Keep touching it everywhere but where the glue needs to be. Another damn scorcher here today. I don't know what y'all's weather's like. Supposed to be up above 90 today here with about probably 85% humidity. That's good, Amy. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah, no, we don't have any little kids. I mean, every once in a while, somebody might come over, but they know I'll kick their asses if they mess with my shit. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, we had a couple uh, of the wife's nieces and nephews. They've got some young kids, but now that they've gotten a little older, they're like 9, 10 years old now. Uh, they've matured a little bit. They used to be pretty wild when they were real little, 5 and 6 years old. He uh, he was a hellion, and he wouldn't even listen to his mom and dad. Oh, I probably should have turned that around. Oh shit, wrong way. Turn it over. Woo! So glad I caught that. I'm gonna pop a couple brads in it. I got so much glue on this thing, it's all stuck to itself. About time to get a new t-shirt. All right, we got that part. Now we're gonna get this part glued together. And then I'll start working on getting the sides connected to it at the bottom here. Then I can start figuring out how I'm gonna do everything else on it. I didn't put quite as much glue on that one. A little bit of overload on the other one. Hold that for a moment. A couple brads in this one. I don't like that. Now, once it sets up, I'll hit those with a nail set. All right, so there. So this is going to be the side of it, like so. So, and I'm gonna have those 3/4 inch pieces back here, like I say. Turn this around here like this, where you see it. See, if I line up, or I mean the back part back here, where it's going to be the 3/4. I line it up with that back here. If you can see it here, like so, you get where I can hold it with one hand. And then I'll put my little spacers here and leave it to where there's airflow on the back side. And then there'll be, this will be open down here so far. And it'll also be open on the top. And what I'll do is here in the front, Now line this up with this corner right here, because my back's going to come up. Wait a minute, if I put those pieces in there, it still ain't going to have no air, because that's going to be a solid piece going up. Now wait, I got to rethink this. So if I bring this up here and put a wider piece here and space it, then I leave a little gap. Yeah, I won't do it that way. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So this will fasten like so. And what I need to do is I need to cut out a little bit here. Wish I had one of those damn rolls of toilet paper out here so I can see how this is going to sit, so I can get that just right, where to make sure it comes out easily. Get the right height on. Matter of fact, I'm going to run inside and get one. I'll be right back. Oh, here's this. Anybody didn't see it? After I got it painted up. That's that 3-tier plant stand. Got finally got the rest of it painted up. I got to put the dowels and stuff in it yet. I haven't done that, but it'll and I should probably put more paint on the one part of it. I'll put another coat of paint on it, on the black and the white. And it'll look really sharp and done. And it was, I said in the video I made, I said that was flat black. I thought it was flat black. And it wasn't, it's gloss black. So it's got a little shine to it in places. But it turned out okay. All right, so here's the toilet paper. See, that's how it's going to sit in there when it comes down to shoot. So what we got to do is I'm going to line this up with the face of this right here. If you guys can see it, can you see it? Let me bring that camera closer. Yeah, I got my new camera holder coming too. I'll be able to set that sucker right above my shoulder. But what I'm going to do is this is going to sit flush with the front right here. And then I'll put a wider spacer back here, and they'll be spaced out every, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, so air can flow through. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut. When this comes out like this, so I've got to be able to come out. So basically, like right there, bottom of my finger, right here, I've got to create an arch so that this toilet paper can be rolled out, come out. So if I take that and put this over here, and see, I got this thing right here, and that's too much. What if I got this bigger? What if I got this bigger I can do that with? Here, just let me get to my compass. Let's see here. It don't have to go completely back. As a matter of fact, that's going to need to stop roughly right there. If I do it like this, let's see which one looks better when I do this. That one don't come up high enough. So, okay, so we got it close. But what I can do is take this. I ain't no very good drawer. And I can take this up here like this, like so. And this one will come off there. It won't be that one. And take my jigsaw and take both of these pieces, tape them together and cut them at the same time. My bandsaw won't handle that, but I'll have to do it with the jigsaw. Wish I had some double back tape. I keep forgetting to put that on my shopping list for when I go to town. Fish Tasker, hey buddy, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Oh, you still ain't got that done, Brewer? I only had 7. You probably got a hell of a lot more than me. Carpet tape? Yeah, I don't have none of that. I mean, best I could do is fold a piece of tape over, and I know that ain't going to hold. And so what I'm going to do is I'll just tape these two together so that my jigsaw will cut them both, and they look close to the same thing. I better put some on this end so this end don't try to walk. I mean to put my back to you like that, guys. Sorry. All right, so that. All right, so let me put this on here like this. Get my jigsaw. What do I do with my little extension cord I had over here? Oh, I got the planer plugged into it. That's what I was going to work on. I was going to work on running some more electrical today, but the wife changed my mind. They tend to do that at times. And I don't think she's even in here yet. I think she's laying down. She wasn't feeling real good. I think she's got a little case of what I had yesterday. Blue tape, super glue blue tape. That green tape and the blue tape I use, I get it at Dollar Tree. I ain't buying that damn frog tape. Hell no. It's too damn expensive. Not for what I use it for. All right, hold your ears. What? I'll have to sand this with a barrel sander. Oh, look at that. Damn near heart. Damn near. Okay, that's all I'll need that for. Back here for now. All right, barrel sander. What did I do with it? Yeah, there it is right there. And we'll just work on that right now. That'll work. I can do the rest by hand a little bit. I only got one grit. I wish I had a finer grit for that. One of these days, I have to get Wayne on and send me that sanding kit he got. Anybody watch that video of him? Yeah, I don't know how much he paid for it, but he had a ton of stuff that he had gotten, and he was showing it all, sniffing it all like he does, and it was funny. And I told him his wife needed to take his damn credit card away from him. I don't know if he ever replied to it or not. I haven't went and looked. But he had all kinds of stuff. He had that one thing as a thin rip jig. Eric Makes, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Hope you're having a good day. Glad y'all could join me. I love each and every one of you. Come in here and visit me. Say hi. I don't care how long you stay, as long as you say hi. The hell kind of bug that? All right, where's my sand there? There's 180 grit. Oh, I will need that damn jigsaw again. I forgot about putting the crescent moon in the front of it, make it look like an outhouse. Anybody got any special projects they working on today? Or tonight, or when they get off work, or went and got me some more poplar. I'm gonna start working on practicing some dovetails. And I figured I gotta move my little vise over here, put bigger wood on it, but I gotta find some good hardwood to put on. I don't know if you can see it's just one of them little old-fashioned, something similar to what Keith put on his bench, but his is more modern than mine. The screw type. I'll show you. See that vise there? Ooh, running into everything with my damn stand. See that vise? Yeah, that's I got to get it, and I'm gonna put it over here on my bench. I'm gonna get me some longer pieces of good hardwood to where I'll be able to clamp it up against the table and work on them box joints and dovetail joints. I got all my stuff to start doing that. All right, so we got that. Now let's check this to this. Oh yeah, a little too low. Oh man, that's all right. It'll be all right. I can't cut that now either because it's be in the way. Yeah, we'll be all right. I'll lift it up just a little bit underneath. Under here, I'll just lift it up on the table just a little bit when I go to fasten it. All right, so now I need to work on getting my strips cut. How wide is this? Ain't no 3/4 inch. I guess it's only like a 1/2 inch, 5/8. Yeah, 5/8. That ain't big enough. So what I'm gonna do is I've got I got this piece left here, and I still got one long piece of 1x6 left. Move this out here. Put this stuff off here. Paint back up there. Boy, I let this thing get dirty. Make me some 3/4 inch rips. Change glasses for this. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Eric. Feeling a hell of a lot better than I was last night. Had a little bit of a stomach bug yesterday evening. Kept me running to the bathroom, but I got it all out of me, I believe. Johnny's Lathe Crafts. Welcome, Johnny. Glad to see you. Kim, how's it going, buddy? Doing okay. Hope y'all having a good day. Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better too, because buddy, I'll tell you what, it hit me. I started getting them damn cramps in my stomach. Man, I hate that feeling. It almost makes me feel like I'm gonna pass out, which I've got in. I ain't gonna get into it, but I've got intestinal issues anyway. But just from being older, and I don't eat like I really should. Oh shit, that's got sap coming out of it. Make sure I don't lay it down on my table. And we want 3/4 inch rips. Is that what I said? Did I say that's what it was? No, I didn't measure that, did I? Ha 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 ha. caught myself. So what I got to do is the way this is going to be. The setup's going to go like this right here. And that's going to be the back of it back there. So I need roughly 2 inch. And if I get that perfect, that's going to be 1 inch and 15/16. So I can sand off a 16th if I have to. But I'm going to make them 1 inch and 15/16. Yeah, there we go. Got my blade set. Got this. Lock my. Turn around here, wheel. Lock it down so it don't move. We're all good to go. Watch your ears. I ain't got no internet. What the hell? Can y'all hear me still? JRH, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I am making a toilet paper dispenser. Little thing for the wife. She wanted a way of putting the toilet paper. Since I made that, I don't know if anybody's seen that, maybe making my shelf for, because we had that water accident. I had to make a shelf to put towels and stuff up on. And by having that in there, and where the work has to be done later, once we get it all dried out in there, I got it all visqueened off where you can't get to it, and there's fans in there, and a air purifier is in there and everything. She has nowhere, don't have the shelf space that we had before. So I made that big shelf for her, put it in there, and she needs somewhere to put the toilet paper to where she can reach it, because she can't get it up off the shelf behind her head. So I'm making this to either hang up on the wall or set it down in the corner right behind her. She can reach down and get it. I'll probably hang it on the wall. That's my plan, is to hang it on the wall. But that's what I'm making, the toilet paper dispenser. So if I make these about, damn sap's getting all over everything. Shit. They would have to sit on here like so. Let me make sure this is going to work. Oh my goodness, that will work just fine. All right. So if I make me some, let's go with 3 inches long. And I got to make one that will go at this angle, which should be a 22.5, but we're going to mark it to make sure. Got to make one like that. Damn, sap on everything on this thing. How long is this? I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 8 of them. 2 of them's going to have that angle on them. You can't read that chat. It disappears on me too fast. Calvin. Where's Calvin? There's Calvin. What's up, Cooper? My camera and shit's going bad, ain't it? My internet finally set in. Yeah. I guess when I kick the big saw on it, messes with the power and it kicks my Wi-Fi extender off over there. Rainy Ridge Woodworking and more. What's going on, Rainy? How you doing? I'm glad to see you. Hope y'all having a good day. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna turn around here. We're gonna go cut these pieces. I said I needed 8 3-inchers. 2 of them need to have this angle on them right here that I've got marked. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna make some more noise, and I'm gonna cut these 2 at a time. Once I see what this angle is, should be 22.5, and we're gonna make sure. No, that ain't 22.5. That is 45. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, 45. So we're gonna take these 2 here. We're gonna put a 45 on the end of them. And it'll hit it right there. All right. Now, I want to make that 3 inches from the long. Damn it, I forgot my pencil. All right, there's those. Yeah. All right. The only way I'm going to be able to attach these is glue them. I don't want to try putting no screws through them or nothing like that. And when I put the back in it, there'll be nails that way, but that's going to be it. Okay, get you guys turned around here. You see what's going on. Chat's up too. Oh shit, they are. Yeah, the young ones will take stuff that looks cute. What we got in here? Where's Keith at in here? Keith, you still with us? Finally done. Keith, you are now moderator. Who's wanting a link shared? JRH, you want his shared? I do not want to talk to you. Thank you very much. Let's see, I got new to this too. See, go to your, no, that ain't how you do it. How do you do that? Go to channel. Is that how it works? Yeah, there it is. Damn, I am not subscribed to you. I could have swore I was subscribed to you. I must have lost subscription. Link address, and then they go here, paste. There, like that, right? There we go. Okay, I got it. How'd you do that, bro? Yours don't say the same thing as mine. Huh. Oh well. Well, we got the task done. We got 2 pages open here. We'll close that one. Bring this one back up to full page. Oh, the mobile app. Okay, I see. I got you. Anybody else want their shared? I mean, just speak up. We'll share. I'm sorry I didn't have any moderators on. And I'm not tech savvy. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I mean, basic stuff I'm all right with, but when it gets into going here and doing this, and going here and doing that, I can't keep up with everything that how to do this and how to do that. So I'm gonna have to put these on here. Now what I got to do is this. I want this like this and this like this. I need to go ahead and fasten this on here, but I need to cut this corner off back here on both of these. I need to cut that corner off like that. And I got to do that on both of them. So what I might do is take this over there. I don't know. Yeah, I can do it over here. I just got to bring this back in to have some sit on. There we go. Hold on. So what I got to do is I got to cut that little corner off back there. You see, I got to cut this little corner off right here for the angle on the back side. And that's going to be on a 45 also. So what I'm going to do is lock her in on 45. I think I can get this cut. I don't know. No, I can't neither. So what I'm going to have to do is turn it around this way. I'm going to bring the leg in a little bit here. So it's got something to rest on. And just line both my boards up together. This is where the laser would be really, really, really handy. And then I want to take that pencil mark off. Ow. Stub your finger. And then that should work like this. Yep, dead on. Okay, I'm done with that. Bring y'all back over here. So now that lined up like that right there. And then we'll have our first little spacer blocks. We'll go in right here, like so. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Let's do a little bit of knocking some edge off of this real quick. Pencil marks off here. There's that one. That one. Man, wish they'd go back to their damn staples. I'd much rather fight with their damn staples than I would their fucking stickers. I'm gonna have to waste a piece of sandpaper. I'll get that off there. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to put that on the inside. So let's do it this way. Get my sander. Get the inside of this sanded nice. This piece 60 or 80, I think it's 60. Put it on here, get that off of there. That's the inside. What we gotta do is put this over here like this. That's where I need to stop my glue. You know, you have to get my phone over here where I can see the chat while I'm doing stuff like this. Let that sit for a little bit real quick. I don't want to mess with it, try to mess it up any. Is everybody doing all right over here? Sorry about that. Yeah, I got it off. Just use a coarse sandpaper. I don't have a heat gun, so. I just went and bought, I don't know what, if you guys got stamps. I got, put one stamp on it, forever USA stamp. Mine got manatees on them. This is what my stamps look like. Take it easy, Cheryl. See you later. Yeah, the flag. Mr. Van Lott in the house. How you doing, sir? Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. Well, now I need to, I guess I could be figuring out how long this back's going to be while I'm doing this, can't I? And that's going to be off the short. Let me use a square to figure out where that's touching. Ooh. All right, we can do it this way. See, and this will be off the short side. Now, it's going to have to come all the way up here. And that is going to be 30 and 3/16. Let's write that down so I don't forget it. 3/16. All right, we got that. There's Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Hang on, I'll get it. Come on, Mr. Van Lott. Touch that there. Go to channel. Come on. Come on. Slow ass computer. Oh, that ain't it. No, that's Facebook link. Where's your? There it is. There we go. There's Mr. Van Lots. Y'all make sure you subscribe to Mr. Van Lot, one of the best men on YouTube. Also, if you're in a need of being on a prayer list, he's the man to do the prayer. Getting warm out here, folks. Getting warm. I run them both. I don't really say nothing in Mr. Van Lots because I don't want to get into a big conversation and miss something on either one of them. So I listen to both. But Mr. Van Lots did, uh, can have tips now. Well, he could during the live. Last time I seen him with Moyoc, he could do tips. I really haven't paid attention to it because I don't really say nothing. No, I'm in northeast Florida. Yeah, northeast Florida. Shit, I lost where I was at. Yeah, I'm about 30 miles southwest of Jacksonville, a little town called Middleburg. You're welcome, Mr. Van Vod. Anytime, brother. Anytime. Well, it used to be a little town. It's growing up now. Jacksonville's coming towards us. Yeah, I don't either. Why you think Georgia? I'm a Gators fan. Dozer, what's going on, buddy? Good you're here. Who was it? Hope you're having a good day, Dozer. All right, let's say I said that was 30 and a quarter, 33/16. So that'll be my back, and that is to the short of a 22.5 degree cut. All right, so let me get my other piece of 1x6 here. Ah. See if I can do this without knocking anything down. Set you guys up over here real quick. Get my digital meter. Got to set that saw back to 0 here. My floors are not level. 0. And I want to be 67.5. Woo. Too far. That's right on it. All right, get that set. Oh, please, please, please. I should have put the damn square on it first. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, I'm gonna go play the lottery today. All right, so that needs to be to my short. So what I'll do, as a matter of fact, is I'll just cut the short angle and then come back and cut it square. That's going to be easier to do in this instance. This, now I said 30 and 3/16. I'm going to put it on 1 inch. They're going to be 31 and 3/16. And that's my pencil laying over there. Throw it. 31 and 3/16. There. Okay. There's that piece. Now this got to be ripped down to 4 1/4. Turn you guys back around here. Oop, bring it over here. Is that right? You seeing everything here? Yep. All right, so I gotta go down to 4 1/4, correct? 4 1/4. They'll rip it down. When I do this, I'm probably gonna lose chat for a moment. See you, Rainy. Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. I appreciate that, JRH. If you keep it running, I ain't going nowhere for a while. At least not till I get this build done. And I'm taking my time. I ain't rushing it. I hate how lumber cuts. No matter what you do, 4 1/4 is what we want this. Four and a quarter. Take care, Suzanne. We will catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. I-75 sucks. Yeah, TP dispenser holder, whatever you want to call it. Yes, that's what I am building. It is a project for my wife. Watch your ears, and I may lose you for a moment. Did I lose you? Still there? Man, when I drove a truck, even on the bypass. I hated it. The bypass ain't very good. Any big city traffic anymore is bad. That's just how it is anymore. It it didn't matter where you went, where I went, and this was what's this 2026, and I got out of the truck in 16. So 10 years ago the traffic was bad. I can't imagine what it's like now because it just gets more and more and more. Okay, so all right, we got that there now. I should be able to turn this over and pop some brads in it. Got a couple left in there. Yay, no blowouts. But I do need to put some more in it. Because the little red things. Oh, good one. Smooth move, X-Lax. No, I'll just put half a pennant in if you want to be that way. All right, so we got that. This piece was extra. Don't need it. So now I need to get my other side on. But I am going to need a 4¼ inch stick to hold this thing up. So let me cut something real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Just need to cut this. So I've got a spacer to help hold this thing up while it glues. All right, so we'll do it like this. This sitting there, and that'll help hold it in place. This is going like this. You know what? I still went and did it backwards. No, still went and did it backwards. Son of a gun. Yeah, I did. Right there and did it backwards. Man. I caught that now. Before that glue completely set up. I can sand that off after it dries. Put it on the wrong side. Put it on the wrong side. I'm glad this is my project, not anybody else's. But damn. All right, so there. I'd sanded the inside so that was nice and smooth, and flipped it over and started putting it together. I hate how it's getting bigger. Of course, I'm old school. I like the small town. Well, we still got the small town feel in some parts of it, but it's it's nothing like it used to be. Got people from the city moving out in the country that have no clue of what it's like, and tends to make for bad neighbors. They expect you to be quiet and everything. And we're out in the country. We start early and stay up kind of late. You I mean, we're not crazy like in the city. You got that noise all the damn time. I don't think city ever gets quiet, does it? But and they come out here and then they find out there's a lot of work living out in the country. You got to mow grass and weed eat, and fight the briars and the bushes, and yeah, find out the hard way. Country life ain't always the life for you. You had these people that moved in right next door to us. Nice people, and they bought this place. And I wish I could have warned them when I first before they even bought the place. But that, you know, the guy that remodeled the place, it was a filthy house. The cat woman lived in it. And it was so bad that the smell, she never came outside. But she had a window in the back of it that was left open. The cats go in and out all they wanted. And they was remodeling it, and I asked one of the guys that was over there one day. They was out front, sitting on the front porch of it, smoking a cigarette, and I said, "How bad is it in there?" And one guy just started shaking his head. He said, "It is bad." I said, "I kind of figured that much." And they said they had to rip all the carpet and everything out, of course, and uh, kills it on the floor. And there's some parts of the floor they had to completely tear it out. That and had to put the kills all over the floor and everything like that. But then the stupid thing they done was they painted the vinyl siding. You cannot paint vinyl siding; it can't breathe. Vinyl siding has to breathe because it expands and contracts with the weather. And the other end of the trailer, where the sun comes up in the east, uh, it's already wrinkling, buckling up and stuff. Stupid. And I don't know where. I don't know if that was the first house he'd ever remodeled, redone, or anything. And you cannot paint vinyl siding. I've known that for years. You just cannot do it because it's got weep holes in it underneath it, so it breathes. It has to. When you put it on, you don't nail it tight. It's not nailed tight to your house. It's nailed, and you got a little dent. They'll tell you a 1/4 inch gap, and it's got nail slots in the siding where you nail it to it, and the slots are 1.5 inches long. And you're supposed to hit the nail in the center of that. That gives that thing 3/4 of an inch to move. That's how you're supposed to put that siding on, so that it has room to expand and contract. They didn't do that over there. They painted the damn siding and it looks like crap over there. And I hate to say it because I guarantee you they paid $250,000 or more for that place, for an old remodeled double wide trailer. And I would be pissed. I would be highly pissed if my house did that after I bought it. And that's why I say it must have been his first one he's ever done. But I've seen other places like it do the same thing. There's over near the feed store where I go get my feed for the chickens and stuff. There's a trailer over there or something. They did the same thing, painted the outside of it, and that some of it's all peeling up. It looks like it's trying to shed its skin. All right, we got that part done. Now, my little angle pieces here. We got to glue these on. Better wipe the boogers off the end of this. Yeah, they messed that trailer up over there. But what I was saying about them, they're city folk. I guarantee you, because they come out here, they worked on that yard for about 2 days, and then they never worked on it again after that. Now they got somebody that comes out here and does the mowing and weed eating. He drives a truck, and I think she's a nurse that does a traveling nurse that goes to places and takes care of people. I don't know if it's therapy or what, but something like that. And good, nice people. Got no issue with them, but they got screwed on that house. Let me read them. That damn don't stay up there long enough. Yeah, my wife liked that too. She was like, "Oh, I want to win that one too. I want to win that too." I told her, I said, "Well, now your name's not on the drawing." My pressure washer give out on me, so I got to come up with another one. This end of my shed here is all green because the sun never hits it, so it don't keep it from algae growing on it. I mean, it's not real bad, but it's turning green. It needs washed bad. And but yeah, I couldn't believe what, and I knew what it would do when I seen them doing what they was doing when they was remodeling the place. And that woman that lived there before something happened, she got sick and everything like that. And before she sold the property and everything like that, and I guarantee you, she'd been living there for about 10 years, and that septic has never been pumped out over there. So I guarantee you, when they come pump that septic out, they had a fun time with that one. And they told me they found dead carcasses, cat carcasses in the house and everything else. It's ridiculous. She was a cat woman. And I ain't got nothing against people having animals or nothing like that. I mean, we got animals. But damn, do you have to have 30 cats, 40 cats, 50 cats? You, that, that's overkill. That's too many. One or two, okay. or if you're a rescue center, I get that. But just because, and most of the cats were feral, she just let them come in there. Wasn't even really pets, you know. They're just feral cats in and out of her house to get food, water. Never had anything done. The place grew up like crazy. And then they had the guy come in and put a privacy fence up around the back. All they did is they took the post hole diggers, dug a hole, stuck them pipe, or not pipe, but the fence post down in the ground, come in and shot the damn panels in place. And that was it. And that's all they did. They no, I think they were Ukrainian people. They could speak English, could understand them and stuff. But there were people making a quick buck. So this guy used half-assed carpenters and everything like that to do jobs over there. And the fence, when we get a good, strong westerly wind, storms and stuff, the fence that runs down alongside the road over there on the other side of the property, it blows down all the time. You know, I constantly have to stand it back up. Can't withstand 30-mile-an-hour gusts. Look at the other piece. There it is. It's ridiculous. Ooh, that's not. Why ain't that sucking up to that? I'll have to make that work. You know, you gotta be careful when you're gonna buy a place that's been remodeled and know whether it's been remodeled. You can go in and take the remodel job and make it look like it's a brand new home. I get that, but you gotta watch people you're buying from. There's people always out there trying to make that quick buck. There, that helped. There we go. That helps. Put this on there. These little clamps right here, I got them at the Dollar Tree for, I think, 2 clamps for $5. They're not bad. They don't open up great, but they're not bad. They work on the little small projects, and I even got the little bitty finger ones. They work okay. They hold. I mean, shit. They do what they're expected to do. They just don't. They're just not very big. You look at them, you think they're bigger than that, or open up wider than they do, and they don't. Okay, you keep moving back. I don't need you to move back that way. I need you to move, stay right there. Now you're moving back that way. Just let me put some staples in it, nails in it real quick, and we'll fix that problem. You won't move no more. Now clamp it together there. All right. Well, you get the carving there, JRH. John, isn't it? John is JRH. James is JDH. JHD. Or how's that go? I can't remember now. Letters in the mail. Right on, Keith. Oops, somebody messaged me. Who messaged me? Don B, my message. My package was mailed this morning. Bought a hammer off of him. Wife wanted one of his little keychain mallets. So got him one, got her one. Oh, I'd be on Discord where he messaged me. Come on, man. I don't need you to open up. There's JDH. Yeah, I got JRH is John, ZDH is James. I remember. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day there, James. Hope everybody's having a good day. Got my pack tracking number. Okay, cool. I need to copy that tracking number. Is it going to let me copy that? Copy text. Copy text. See what happens when I put it in. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. So just do it like this. There. There. Now. Put that there. There. Now. Copy that. That's to the clipboard. There we go. Cool. All right, got it now. We're all straight there. All right. Okay. Let me put this over here and I can keep up with the chat. I think the wife's texting. No, it's done. Let me get my stuff up here. Here. Live. This way I can see the chat while I'm working here. Turn that down. There we go. 17 likes. How many people I got in this place? 13. Cool. Cool. Appreciate everybody being here. Greatly. I'm just killing time. Just trying to get a few watch hours and stuff. All right. Now, I got to do these. So we're going to space these little blocks out across here. And this is what's going to take to be a pain in the butt. Okay, where's my other one? I know I cut enough. There he is. Hiding from me. The little wascal. Like this. And I'd be best doing that like that first before I put this on. No, I'll just fasten them to this first. Because they'll fasten to the side of this. Right? Make sure I did this right. That's going to be 6 3/4. Yeah. It's going to work just fine. And this is going to go on here like this. And here. Just like that. And it's actually going to go between these. Which is going to be a little bit of pain of a butt right now, but like that. And then that's has air, so air circulate around the toilet paper and moisture can't really develop. That'll work wonderfully. Yes, that will work wonderfully. All right, that there. So let me get to working on this, and I'm gonna try to make these look about equal, like so. And we're gonna go 6.5 for the first one. All right. Get some of this stuff out of the way real quick. This can go over here. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to get me something to drink. Man, I wish I could help you, JDH. I wish I really do, but we have money struggles ourselves. What got hid? Why is that being hid? Oh, I see why. Show that. There ain't no reason hiding that. Norm! Hey, bro, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could join us. Must be lunchtime. What time is it? 1:30? Damn, that's late lunch. You know, I just did get my credit cards paid off. All right. Do that. So I need to get all of you shoved back here. Glasses out of the way. You out of the way. You out of the way. Squares out of the way. That's trash. Slide you over. Oh, it's still damn hard to read at. So that sits like that. And we got to do these. I said 6.5. My pencil. There it is. 6.5 from the short side there to the first one. And I'll space them it kind of equally. I hear you, Nor, or Dozer. All right, let me sand on these just a little bit. Knock these rough edges off of them. Whew, get warm, people, get warm. Renee, you in here? Did you turn the live on? Did you ask me if I was running live? Susan, are you here? That'll be the first one. It's going to go like that, right there. Yep. Bad thing about Oklahoma, it seems like they always ramp up right before they get to Oklahoma, and then roll over top of them. I'm gonna go in there and get me a big glass of sweet tea. Getting thirsty. I know you do. I lived in Indiana for a while. I mean, we didn't get what you guys get out there, but we get some tornadoes and shit like that too. I hated it. You hear those damn sirens go off, man. I hated that sound. But that was a better sound than them damn sound like a damn train rolling up on you when you didn't even live near railroad tracks. Oh, the Cheers theme. I don't even remember what it sounds like. It's been so long since I've seen that show. Mr. Vanlock, you get all your combines done? I watched a couple of them. What you do is go get you some of them buttons and then watch a show. I can watch it. It's on catchy catchy TV on regular air TV. Still got four more. Well, at least you got all summer to get them done. But the bad thing about it, the heat's coming your way here for long. If that ain't already there, then that gets bad. I never worked on the combines, but worked on like uh, tillers and things like that with my grandpa. When I'm a young man, very young man. I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We moved to Florida when I was 11. But I loved it being out there with my grandpa. Loved every minute of it. End of July, then I go into harvest mode. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. My grandpa, he raised tobacco, so we'd work on the planter. We worked on that in the winter. Come spring, didn't have time. You had to start getting the plants ready. And I don't know if you know anything about tobacco beds and things like that. They go out and spread the tobacco seeds out on the little plot, and it's usually about 10 feet wide by 50 to 100 foot long, depending on where they did it that year. You know, they don't do it the same place every year. And then they cover it with a black tarp, and they got them little cans of gas they put underneath them to gas it to kill all the weeds and everything in there. And it stayed covered up for the longest time. And then once them plants start popping up, you get out there, start picking them, putting them in wooden crates, about 2 foot long crate by about 16 inches deep. Stack them in there because they set them on the planter, and it'd be a 2-man planter, and the wheel was a 1-row wheel or a 1-row planter. It'd be 2 people sitting there. You'd have a box of plants sitting right in front of you. You just grab you a handful of plants, and it had fingers that come up. And when it came up, the fingers would come up like this, and you'd lay a plant down into it, and the fingers would grab it and take it, put it in the ground. Old school. Hey, Mr. Zachary Bice, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. All right, got those sanded down there. Put some glue on this. Oh, that's the wrong glue bottle, dummy. Use this glue bottle. It's open. Still got a piece in there I can't get out. Oh, I forgot I had Mr. Van Lott's email. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I'll have to do that here this evening. Yep, I'll have to do that this evening. I forgot about having his email. I could have already sent that, had that done. Man, my bad, Mr. Van Lott. I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking there about that. I'm not used to using email a whole lot. I've probably used it more here since I got them stickers than I've ever used it other than receiving stuff, junk email. And notifications from the lumber yard saying how much money I spent. And I just throw those away. Can't use them on no taxes, so I don't pay taxes anymore. Guns need a little bit of oil, I think. All right, that's one side. That's one side. Oh yeah, I'm not rushing it, Cheryl. I'm just trying to get some watch hours, work on the watch hours. But I don't think that playlist is going to get it done. So I didn't see anybody on live that I had to worry about pulling viewers away or causing issues with. So uh, I don't like some of the other guys were live when I look and see how long they've been on. If they've been on for a couple hours, I may jump on, but I try not to interfere with the growing channels anyway. Whoa, come here. All right. We got those on there. So far behind, right? Yeah, I try not to interfere with other guys. You know, if there's a couple of them that are live, I'd rather go shoot a video or something than try to interrupt, pull viewers away from them. Because I know that, you know, they just trying to do their thing too, and I don't want to be in the way. And I'll get my hours, but it might take me a while, but I'll get them. It's like today there wasn't nobody on, so I thought, well, shoot, I'll just go live for a while, kill some time, and when people start taking off and going doing their thing, then I'll shut it down. That's why I created that playlist, but it don't show you if you're getting any views on it or what. I really don't like that part. Oh, okay, take you off. Take you off. Oh yeah, I knew you was gonna do that somewhere. Let's see, they ain't big enough for that. Damn. Oh, well. All right, back's on it. it stand? Yeah, it will. Let's just see how that sits. Yeah, pull that out of there just fine. Yep, be just fine. Now we got to put a head on it. Okay, so what I want to be is 24 and an eighth. But I'm gonna go get something to drink. Who's been streaming in vertical? You talking about me? I always stream horizontal. Live. Yeah, my wife's working on a little box, just a little keepsake box. She's practicing on bikes. She's trying to figure out how to use it, set the temperature right, and stuff like that. It's balsam wood, little balsam wood box you got at Dollar Tree. Okay, Mr. Van Lot, thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it very much. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Vice, if you want to go live, brother, I'll jump off and let you let everybody jump on you. Okay, bro. Okay. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna run and get me something to drink. I'll be right back, y'all. You'll still hear me. I think you'll still transmit in the house. I'm just going to the kitchen. It's right here by the back door. I gotta get me some tea. I'm thirsty. Hush, 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 hush. That's enough. That's enough. Go lay down. I'm sensing that shit. Oh, wait a minute. I got a root beer. Oh, yeah. Let's get the root beer. I forgot I had the root beer. You want to go outside, Tink? Come on. Come on here, me. Tink's outside with me. Come on. Ow. Come on. Come on. You come out here with me. All right. Yeah, I hear you. When I get a migraine, I'm down. Lights out, cover my eyes, no sound, no nothing. When it hits hard enough. The last major migraine I had put me in the hospital. I was down for 3 days, puking my guts out. Finally, I said, "You got to take me to the hospital because this ain't going away." Yeah, Sarah. Sarah said you wasn't gonna be on. Okay. Now I forgot that number. 24 and 3/60, 24 and 1/8. If I pull, it's going to read 24 and 3/16. All right, so I need a piece. 24 and 3/16. Now, 5 3/4. That's why I had to go to the inside, because I ain't going to be wide enough. These are 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 7/16. I could do a round over on the corner and make it fasten to the face, but may not look so good. If I did, it'd be about 1/8 of an inch show on each side. But I can make it work. I can make it happen. Yeah, I can make that happen. Nah, I won't do it. All right, so I want 24 and 3/16. Let me cut this real quick and I'll be right back. 24 and 3/16. Right here. Then I got to rip it down to 4 1/4. Okay. I scared the shit out of the chicken. She was out there by the vacuum thing. See, I could do something like that and then round off in corners. Be 1/8 of an inch showing. You see that? Round the corners off on the face of it, but I still got to cut my crescent moon in here. She's good there raising hell. Can you hear her? She may have been out there. There was one little nesting box out there. The Americanas, the ones that jump the fence and come out, sometimes lay an egg out here. She's out there. I scared the hell out of her. No, I'll rip it down and do it. That ain't gonna look right. I gotta move this before it hits me in the chin or something. When I do this, I'm gonna lose you guys again. So be patient with me. It's already set at the right measurement. Yeah. You just gotta rip this down real quick. Glasses. What are my glasses? Starting to get real warm out here now. I can feel it, temperature rising. Yep, there went the TV. Yep, there went the Wi-Fi. Does it every time. Pulls too much power. Come on, TV. Look up. There it is. Pulls too much power. Man, I hate that for you, Vice. I hate that. That's something you got to have to deal with the rest of your life, and that sucks. But I am going to round over the bottom of this. I should have done that on that piece right there too, but up here would be more of a concern. This edge right here being where the hand would be more likely to catch it than down there. So I am going to router that over a little bit on each edge. real quick, get that done. Cheers. All right. Takes care of that. Right now, the inside of that. I'll use this as no matter which side of the here. Made her mad. Made her mad. She's laid her egg out there, is what she's done. Singing her happy song. It's either Betty or Cheeto. Yeah. Fool themselves today. Just a giant beer can dispenser. That. Do some sanding and a little finished touch work. And cut my crescent moon in it. I made it big enough for them giant mega rolls. Just drop the toilet paper down inside of them. If it gets stuck, you can stick your finger in there and push it down. I guess I should have made it just a little bit deeper. I thought I made it deep enough. I didn't calculate properly, but it'd be all right. That's why I sanded the inside, so it ain't tearing the toilet paper up at all. And sand it all down good on the outside. Put some shellac on it. Be good. Be good to go. Good to go. How long I've been on this thing? 2 hours, 45 minutes. Oh. 'Welcome to North Carolina.' you know, like Tennessee there, Eric. I lived in Bristol for about a month. It wasn't no, back in the 80s. I was back in like 88, 86, 88, somewhere in there. The girlfriend at the time wanted to back up around her family. I said, okay. I couldn't find a gym job nowhere, especially just moving in town, no local references or nothing like that, and it being that little hick town. Enjoyed the races, but that's about it. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Well, appreciate that, buddy. Southern Illinois. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, now just got to do the sanding and stuff on it. Give me a couple of keyhole slots in the back of it, because I believe we're going to hang it up. That way she can reach it better. She's not real good at bending over and stuff with her leg. And there ain't a whole lot of space. The toilet, it's in like a little water closet. But especially now that I put that big shelf in there, it really ain't no space. But I mean, I guess I should have made it just a hair bigger. I didn't I should have put that on the face is what I should have done. Like I was talking earlier, I should have put it on the face and just rounded the edges over and left that 1/8 inch gap spacing on each side. And it would have looked fine, but that would have given me my 6 and down there 3/4, or it would have given me 6 5/8 inside, which would have been plenty because I figured 6 1/4 and I just missed that by somehow. Because this is the super mega roll, and it's 6 1/8 or so on average around. So I missed that a little bit. And I got some nails and stuff. I probably could have used pocket holes and put some of this together and things, but it's temporary. Once I get the part that got damaged by water, once I get that fixed, this will be gone more than likely. Or she may keep it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Bristol's where radar is. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that about Illinois. Poop paper shoot. The poop paper shoot. The poop shoot. Poop paper shoot. Yeah, the standard mega rolls would have no problem in it, but that mega super mega or whatever the hell they call it, it's a little tight, but it'll be all right. I think that's the only reason we got those. Is that one day we went to the store, that's all they had. They didn't have the ones that she normally gets. I don't think that's going to hold. Yeah. Was trying to make it curl back out. That's where I messed up, put it on the damn wrong side. Had the sanded side on the outside. But it'll serve the purpose. It'll get the shit where it goes. Like a Paper Dispenser. You could do it. You just have to have a spring, push it down. But the bad thing about it is when you open that up to get it out, it'd probably shoot them all up, straight up to the damn ceiling. I mean, I could make a cover over this to where you had to lift it up like a damn one, the old candy machines, put a quarter slide in there, put your quarter in here and get your toilet paper. More like snakes in the can. They all come running out of there. I think my damn saw's off 0 again. Right. One of these days, I'm going to upgrade real soon. Yeah. Yeah, it turned out all right. So I sand it down. I'll probably take the router and route the edges off of it in the front. And I can't do the inside of it, but I can do the outside of it. I should have done that. Probably should have done that first. My concern it'd be just basically right here where her hand would hit it or something. You won't tear her up, rip her up, or anything like that. We get marked up real easy. You do it like this. Put a bottom on it where it comes up here, comes out here, floating out of here. Yeah, probably all kinds of things we could do. Really wanted to mess with them. All right, well, I guess I'll stop taking up the eyes this afternoon. What time is it? 2:15. I got that built. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, I thought about that too, Keith, but where I'd have to put it, there's just not enough elbow room, if you know what I mean. I appreciate it, Cheryl. Uh, I mean, I thought of that, making it bigger, but then I was like, if I do that, then right now I don't have nowhere to put it, something like that. And I can't put it to where she has to turn and reach around backwards. I got to put it to where she can reach it fairly easily. And it's probably going to end up where she's going to be, it's going to be like right in her face. So, not many choices with that one section out of commission for right now. Suzanne live right now. Yep. Y'all have a great afternoon. Probably see most of you this evening in BVs. Don't forget, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit it on your way out, please. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. We'll talk to y'all real soon.